ladies and gentlemen, welcome to The Next Thing, your portal into senseless pop culture. Tonight's piece of shit will begin immediately.
Okay, I saw a really terrible movie. It was so bad that it hurt. It was called The Stop. Okay, so it's like an underbelly, like exposed brick, like independent theater, you know, like independent. Like really dependent on people being really pretentious because it's really bad. Because everybody there is like really dressed up, and there's actually people there who worked on the movie, and you don't buy popcorn at the movie stand, you buy like English licorice, which is supposed to be like some sort of step up from popcorn, but you don't bring it in the movie theater. God. So anyway, I'm watching the thing, and it's this girl and this guy, and right away I'm like, meh, but I stay there because going home is boring, and it's this girl who rides the train all the time, and she has a shit job and a shit boyfriend, and blah, blah, blah. And she takes the same stop home every day and watches people watches. And then it's this guy who has a shit job and a shit girlfriend, etc., and rides the same stop every day, blah, blah, blah. And one day they meet each other, and I'm like, what an unexpected twist. And then like they can't see each other because they've got the shit job and the shit girlfriend and boyfriend conflict. And then like somebody's brother's cheating on somebody, and somebody has cancer. And really, I was just too busy furiously hitting the giant cup holder next to me, which doesn't even have a drink because there's no drinks allowed in the movie theater. But anyway, it comes to this moment where they're alone on the train, and they're naked, and they're doing it, and it's midnight, and the windows are sweating, and the whole audience is like, oh my god, moment of cinematic perfection. And I'm like, man. And then this officer gets on the train, and he's all like, okay, next time it's a ticket, kids. And that part was supposed to be funny, but it wasn't. And then it comes to this big artsy moment where there's music, and there's their eyes, and it's a close-up, and their hands, and they're like parting their separate ways. And then the doors of the sky train open wide, and there's this crowd. Big, judging crowd who all know that they cheated on their, oh my god, it's so bad. Anyway, it builds up this whole moment, and then they just gotta stop seeing each other, which is why it's called The Stop. This is so bad. The only people who are gonna watch this are yuppies with square frame glasses and math books who are like, "Ode to Vancouver." And like, this is everything my grade 6 storylines get marked on. It's like everything we think makes real life interesting, even though it's not. Or like the lovers love each other. The police officer on the train isn't a corrupt prick. The guy's mom is like sick and dying, so we have to pity her. And there's no train crashes or dying. There's no tragedy. Don't we want something we can't expect, you know? Wouldn't that give us something we can remember? Don't we want a car crash in the middle of a bridge? Don't we want a fire in the place across the street? Don't we want a column sticking out on Channel 4? Don't we like to sit and stop and stare at accidents? Yes! Yeah. I mean, stop me. Surprise me. Before I'm old. When I'm old, I want scars. I want a story to tell.